Hey guys, Max Roberts here with Go Left Gaming. Today is episode 4 of the weekly vlog. You can see a new episode here on my YouTube channel every Thursday. Today's episode is not about a video game. It's not about an industry fluke, some scandal, or how incredibly large Grand Theft Auto 5's map is. Take that! Today's episode is about one of my, hero inspirations. To why I created Go Left Gaming and why I'm pursuing this career in video game journalism. If you keep in the loop on video game news and such, you'll be familiar with sites like IGN, Joystick, Game Trailers, and today's topic of conversation, Kotaku, a website under Gawker, Guacamole. Guacker Media. Yes. I'm gonna work in this industry. Anyway, Kotaku is the video game news site under that branch. And I believe it is, I have all the news stories here on the iPad. I believe he's a features editor for Kotaku, at least when he was hired, and I read this article. His name is Kirk Hamilton. And recently, Mr. Kirk Hamilton wrote a review for a game I will never play in my life because I don't like Amnesia. Not because it's scary, because I found it boring. But he recently wrote a review for the brand new game, Amnesia: Machine for Pigs. And his review is just another testament to why I want to write reviews and I want to write news about video games in the industry. After reading his review, I had this writing block for my Splinter Cell Blacklist review that I want to write, and just poof, because Kirk gets it. Kirk gets the passion, sharing his passion with his readers exactly the way he felt about the game. And he opens the introduction to this review is probably one of the best I've read in a while. It's absolutely fantastic. And I mean, I tweeted at him, he even replied, and he said, quote, "Oh man, thank you." And really, Kirk, I should be saying thank you, because you're one of the reasons that I'm pursuing this industry and that I'm going after it. And I'm so thankful that there are people like you out there with the passion and the knowledge to write about video games like this and share it with the public and create awesome content like your Amnesia: Machine for Pigs review. I mean, your introduction is genius. I love it. I love that you turned it into a feature for other people to talk about. The introduction to Amnesia, nope moments. He talks about nope moments, where you were just playing a game and no way am I going forward with this at all. Nope, not a zilch, no way. But it was his job to keep going through all those nope moments, and it's a fantastic review. I highly recommend you read it, even if you don't like Amnesia like I do. I couldn't get into the first game. It just wasn't appealing to me. But this review is fantastic. And he also wrote a while ago, shortly after The Last of Us came out, pull it up here, he talked about, I'm gonna throw up a spoiler warning right now. Spoiler warning for The Last of Us. You have now to pause it, and I'm going to go into it. He talked about how the ending cinematics for the game could have been different in an interview with Bruce and, wow, I'm totally drawing a blank on his name. I could have told you his name. Isn't it Nate? Bruce Straley and Nate Druckmann. Yes, Nate. I was right. Anyway, the ending, the drafts in that game. Drafts. It's so fantastic. In an interview, he asked them why the drafts and all this stuff. But that's not what's important to me. Is because at the very end of this whole interview with all these different things about the cinematics in The Last of Us and how they could have been different and just a little behind the scenes into the production of the game, he ends off with this paragraph, and I'll just read it. Quote, "I'll have a couple more things from my talk with Druckmann and Straley, including a more catch-all thing about the overall process of making the game, tomorrow and next week on Kotaku. In the meantime, go hug the draft in your life." End quote. That line, it's so great to see. It ties up the article and the feelings that the game provides, but also that these in-depth look behind the scenes. It summarizes it all right there in those 7 words. Go hug the draft in your life. And I kind of want to take this vlog post and just say thank you to Kirk Hamilton. Thank you to the fine people at Kotaku who bring news and reviews to people like me and all over the world who just love video games. And I'm so glad to be following in your footsteps, as it were. And I'm super stoked to get started in this industry and to pursue my dream. And I thank you for being there and making this content and just being another driving force behind my passion. Just thank you. And with that, I'm going to end with the line that Kirk ended his piece on. Go hug the draft in your life, and always remember, go left.